Game 5 Monday night between the Celtics and the Warriors wasn't the prettiest game to watch as both teams stumbled out of the gate struggling from the field. It was evident that the pressure of winning Game 5 was immensely building up on both teams' shoulders, as the winner of this game would have the opportunity to go into Game 6 on Thursday night and stake claim of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. After the epic performance by one Steph Curry in Game 4, you would have thought coming back home to the Chase Center, the greatest shooter alive would be primed for another brilliant display of shooting marksmanship. But no, it was the former #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, coming up big time to put his Warriors one win away from claiming that luxurious NBA crown. The Warriors win the game 104-94, and back to the TD Garden we go. Welcome to Plus the Foul. I am your host, J. Law Style. The Celtics blew a golden opportunity. Should I say golden-blooded? They blew the opportunity to win this game. Steph Curry, 0 for 9 from beyond the arc. Are you kidding me? Shooting 7 of 22? Steph Curry? Are you kidding me? And the Boston Celtics still couldn't find a way to pull this game out. They can't get out of their own damn way with all these turnovers. Down by 12 in the first half, they come out storming in the second half, in which Golden State have displayed all season that they just dominate the third quarter. But it was the Celtics this time taking the lead after being down by 12 at the half, and you thinking, okay, the Celtics are in control. But no, the Warriors go on a late run in the third. Jordan Poole with the last second bank shot. He didn't call glass, but he got it anyway, and that gave the Warriors a 1-point lead going into the fourth. And there we have it, the fourth quarter, the Warriors took control, led by none other than Andrew Wiggins. Now, Andrew Wiggins have been solid in this playoffs. And I said he was an underrated player last time, okay? But his performance in Game 5 was truly remarkable, okay? And if it wasn't for him, Golden State would have gotten blown out because you didn't get nothing from your best player, Steph Curry. You didn't get anything. He couldn't buy a basket in Game 5, but yet they managed to pull this one out, and now the Celtics are on the brink in Game number 6 back at the TD Garden. Turnovers. Jaylen Brown. What the hell do you wash your hands in? Oil, my friend? Can you hold on to the basketball? Okay. How many times do I got to see a Celtic player just throw it in the first row of the stands? How many times do I got to see that? Jayson Tatum. Okay, so-called superstar. Now, Jayson Tatum, clearly he's been the best player on the Celtics. But man, when they need him the most, it seems like he just comes up small. In the fourth quarter, these bad shots, these isolation possessions, no ball movement, okay? Ill-advised shots. What are we doing, Boston? You blew an opportunity, and I'm not saying that you're dead in this series. By no stretch of the imagination. The Celtics have shown the utmost resilience in these playoffs. However, they need a point guard. They're going to have to go in the offseason. I think that got to be top priority number one. They got to go in the offseason and get themselves a point guard, someone who can organize this offense, okay? I mean, I love all the wing players. And in today's game, you need a bunch of athletic wing players who can get a bucket. But you can clearly see when the game is in the balance, okay, they just cannot get organized. I want to talk about Andrew Wiggins, though. Okay. Now, some may say that Andrew Wiggins, I mean, there's a small opportunity there that, dare I say, he could be finals MVP. Now, I'm not believing that. I think regardless of how the series carry out the rest of the way, if the Warriors win the series, that crown should go to Steph Curry. Okay? But man, Andrew Wiggins, the second best player on this team in this postseason, has come up big. Once again, a double-double for Andrew Wiggins. I mean, the man played 43 minutes. He got you 26 points and 13 rebounds, a couple steals, a couple assists. You just love the way he's playing right now. Draymond Green. Okay, his stats, his offensive stats are still subpar, but you could tell he played with a lot of energy. Now, he ended up fouling out in this game, but I like the 8 rebounds, the 6 assists. He got you a steal. Okay, Draymond Green, I'm going to give him some credit. He played wonderfully in game number 5. But this to me goes back to the Boston Celtics and their inability to take care of the basketball. I mean, blunder after blunder. I don't understand why you have such problems taking care of the basketball, my friends. Celtics fans got to be ill to their stomach right now. Got to be. Because that was an opportunity of a lifetime to come back home to the TD Garden, okay, under a ruckus crowd and try to win the NBA championship. Now the Celtics have to do something that they haven't did since round 1, and that's win 2 consecutive games to bring home the title. Now, I'm not writing them off. I'm not considering them dead, but I am writing that obituary, and I'm preparing their funeral. It wouldn't shock me if Golden State win Game 6 to close this thing out. I'm not anticipating that. I think the Celtics will come out. They'll come out on fire. That crowd is going to be behind them, and it could be over in the first quarter. I truly think that the Celtics will blow the Warriors out in Game 6 and then force a Game 7 on Sunday night. That's their only opportunity, obviously. But, man, are you going to get another performance from Steph Curry like that the rest of the way? I doubt it. Are you going to get another performance from Andrew Wiggins like you did in Game 5? I doubt that. But someone on the Celtics have to will their team to victory. Jayson Tatum, okay, he played okay. But once again, it's the turnovers, man. I mean, what are we doing? It's the turnovers. 4 turnovers for Jayson Tatum. 4 turnovers once again for Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown, 5 turnovers. Okay, he was 0 of 5 from beyond the arc. That's Jaylen Brown. Okay, they got nothing. The bench production, which so far in this series really was relatively even, they got outscored 31, and I'm talking about the 2 benches right now. The Celtics bench got outscored 31-10, led by Jordan Poole and Gary Payton II. Jordan Poole dropping 14, Gary Payton II giving you 15. And that was pretty much the bench scoring. They got 2 points from somewhere else, probably garbage time, irrelevant. Where is the Celtics bench? Okay. Can somebody tell me where in the world is Derek White? Derek White gave you 1 point. 1 point in Game 5. He's been MIA. The role players for Boston, I think they'll step up in Game 6. I'm almost positive they will. Hell, Al Horford might give you one of those virtuoso performances. Maybe he gets you about 18 points. And I thought that, and the Warriors went small ball. And I thought that the Warriors couldn't really play small ball for extended a period of time, but give Steve Kerr credit. He's been staggering Looney and Draymond Green. He's been going with Otto Porter. And although Otto Porter not really giving you a whole lot, but it's proved to have worked thus far for the Warriors. But that was a blown opportunity. The Celtics lost Game 5. I felt like they lost Game 5 more so than the Warriors took Game 5. And that got to be heartbreaking. Expect a dominant performance from the Celtics Thursday night. You can expect that. I want to see an epic battle. And as a fan, hell, I'll take a Game 7. Who wouldn't take a Game 7 in the NBA Finals? And that'll wrap up the NBA season on a high note, I believe. Because like I said, this playoffs have been lackluster to say the least. But we've been treated thus far to relatively a good finals. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, if you get another performance like that out of Andrew Wiggins and Steph Curry shows up, it could be night-night for the Boston Celtics. That's all I got for you guys, man. It's going to be a great Game 6. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you can get notified of when these gems drop. Peace out.